First of all, I think it's a good news for releasing of all 200 prisoners. Some of them, they are long sentences, long-term sentences, and they're going as to Egypt, and the other to Gaza, and also the remaining to West Bank to Ramallah. So I think it's a good and positive steps for the Palestinian and also for the Israeli to release four women soldiers, as you know, and it was good for them also that nothing happened, no harm for them, and even when they went to the hospitals today, when they have been inspection by the hospitals, nothing, they are normal. The significance of this is that now the negotiation between Hamas and Fatah and the agreement now is continuation, and we hope that it will continue until this stage, which is 42 days. And as you know, every week they will be releasing three or four from the hostages, while also for the Palestinians also release prisoners until to reach for 1,690. Also next week they will be, and it's also the significance of this step is that it will lead that to the next week we will have also negotiation to discuss the next step,
The next
next
phase.
stages, next phase, yeah. But I just want to add something because, and you know, that's the last news for this until now. Nothing happened or no news about return of the displacement from the southern part of Gaza to their home in the northern part of Gaza, which is, I think, it's a negative and it's good and not good indicators, and also not will not good give us, as you know, a positive initiative to continue. And also the Qassam, Zedin Qassam bridges, they also said that they warn Israel not to stop this step, and they request from them to allow the people to go back to the northern part of Gaza, especially Beit Hanun, Beit Lahia, and Jabalia. So the Israeli until now didn't, you know, that mention about this, and also they attack the people who are thousands of them. They are, you know, that stay on the Al Rashid Street, which is close to the Israeli tanks. So until now, this is the last news. And what is the reason is that the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu said that he requested to release one of the prisoners, which is called Arab al-Yahud, Yahud, which is one of the Israeli prisoners. And Al-Qassam said that they are not with them. And after the discussion with Al-Quds, you know, that Al-Jihad Islamic, they said that they are with them and they will release this prisoner next Saturday. But the Israeli said that they want it before Saturday, and because of this, they didn't allow the people to go back according to the agreement to the northern part of Gaza.
Well, indeed, but reports said that she is in good health and she's okay. If we
Yes.
yes, and of course, this is part of the Israeli dealing with the whole issue. Now, the ceasefire has allowed for increased humanitarian aid, but with 69% of Gaza's infrastructure destroyed or damaged. Now, how feasible is the reconstruction given the ongoing blockade and restrictions?
I think if it is going ahead with no problem until to reach to the finish the third stages, which is maybe each stages will take about 42 days, and every day they according to the agreement.
Actually, Dr. Mickey, I'm speaking about the humanitarian aid and hurdles and obstacles facing them to reach people at this very particular time. And definitely with regard to restrictions made by the Israeli side.
Yes, it will influence negatively. And the humanitarian, you know, that's even environment, and also for them, it will be disaster because until now, the people is suffering from, that's they are homeless. There is no water. There is no, that's even for the food. So, they are not recovering from the disaster and from the starvation and the lack of water and lack of also food. So they need this aids, and anything will influence on stopping to, that's entering all these assistance, especially from Egypt. So it will be disaster for these people. Because the people now is depending on all assistance coming according to the agreement from Egypt. Every day it should be 600 trucks. Otherwise, they will come back to the first square, which is they will face and they will be suffering from the lack of food and water, and also they are homeless. There is no there is no home for them. So they are waiting in order to come back to their home in the northern part. And by this step, I think there will be less pressure also in the middle and also in the south part of Gaza, because these people will come back to their home, and we will they will started to build their home, to search about how could they will adapt with this new environment for them. So yes, it will be influenced negatively if it stopped, and if it is not reached to a compromise between Hamas and also Israel. For this matter,
Yes.
which is allow
Yes.
them to come back to the north.
And as we see in the pictures here, given these are some of the refugee camps Palestinians are in, and it is called the most populated refugee camps. Now, lastly here, what could be, or what are the long-term prospects for achieving Palestinian rights and statehood, given the ongoing international dynamics and definitely the Israeli aggression?
You mean again?
Again, let me say it again. What could be prospects for achieving Palestinian rights and a statehood, given the ongoing international dynamics and the Israeli aggression?
I think for this matter, you know that the Israeli, for a perspective for the Palestinian in the future, if it is still like this, it will influence negatively for them in the future. But if it's going well and everything, and there is no any restrictions for the Palestinian, and the agreement will go ahead without any problem, I think there is many challenge here, but it will be less than now. Because if it is still like it is today, without any solution, I think the perspective for the Palestinian will be there will be a problem for them, and also it will influence on their coming back to their home. So the Israeli action on the ground will make challenge, and it will also influence on the international community to assist and to support the Palestinian in the future in order to support the stability in the Gaza Strip. So I think it's good and it's necessary that there will be stability in Gaza Strip for the sake of Israeli also,
Right.
and for the sake of the international community.